afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo in Parkway RV Center. And today, guys, I've got one that I kind of went over a little bit Saturday, but got this big dog that I'm going to show today. Now, guys, I know this may be a higher price range than a lot of you are wanting to spend on a used RV. But, guys, this is a very popular, very hard to find floor plan. And I'm going to save you about $100,000 off the price of a new one and waiting several months to spend that extra $100,000 and sell you this 2018. This is a Forest River Legacy 38C. Biggest one they build in the Legacy line. It is the most popular floor plan, full wall slide, 2 full baths and bunks. Guys, this RV can sleep up to 10 people in a Class A. That's more than most Class C's sleep. So for those of you who have families who don't want to buy a Class C, but you got to have the extra sleeping, you're going to love this one. And new, this thing was $250,000 new, and of course that was in 18. Now they're quite a bit more, I'm sure, but this thing has got 6,000 miles, got 150 hours on the generator. Sorry about that boom, guys. They're doing some construction work across the street. And a nice one, guys. 2 slides, but the main thing is the full wall slide is equivalent of 2 or 3 slides on anything else. Ton of space. And guys, this has actually got 2 complete full baths. It has a 4-stage full body paint, 4 coats of clear on it as well. It has a crowned insulated fiberglass roof built on a Freightliner XC chassis. It's got the 6.7 liter, 340 horsepower, Cummins diesel, 865 pound-feet of torque, memory serves me. Now it only tows 5,000 pounds, but guys, that's plenty enough to put a Jeep or an SUV or a car or whatever behind you. You know, these right here, of course, that 340 horse is plenty of power. It'll run 75 miles an hour all day long if you want to take something this big that fast. But the main thing is, guys, is the 340 horsepower engine is going to give you better gas mileage than, say, a big one, and save you some money too. I mean, if this thing had a 400 horse or a 500 horse, it'd be another $100,000. So you got to look at what you're getting for what you're paying for. And I know $149,900 is a lot of money for a used RV, but I promise you this: the people that bought this thing new 3 years ago would have been thrilled to find this one for $100,000 less with 6,000 miles. They would have been ecstatic, as anybody else that's ever bought one of these new. And you can't even get them now. They're not in stock anywhere that I can find online. The 38C is the most popular floor plan, and y'all know the RV shortage right now. It's crazy. So this is actually a pre-COVID price. NADA retail on this is $168,000 with no added options, and this thing's got a lot of added options. Stack washer and dryer, 2,000 watt inverter, residential refrigerator, and more. TV out here. Of course, it's got, the tires look great. I'm sure they're OEM. Michelin's. Power awning. Let's look inside. Of course, got all the push button lighting like your high-end buses do. And does have the electric bed overhead that lowers down. You've got, which I'm going to have them look at that. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or it's showing a fault code, so I'll just have to get the guys to see if we can figure that out and get that fixed for you. One, that, and one other thing's wrong with it. I don't know if my driver did this, previous owner did it. Somebody has sat in the driver's seat with a screwdriver or tools or something in their pocket and scraped the seat pretty bad. I'm either going to put a cover on it, put some covers on it. I may even, if my upholstery people can fit it in without keeping it for 3 months, I may even have to take both these seats out and have them recovered just for that, which is aggravating, guys. That's about $1,200–1,300 to do that. But right now, my upholstery people that I use, both shops that I used, like everybody else, has got a labor shortage. So we used to take 2 to 3 weeks. It's taking 2 to 3 months now to get done. So So, but I will try to get that done because this is kind of coach, it deserves it. Of course, I got generator running right now, doing a great job. 6,500 miles on it, guys. 6496. Dash air's cold. Everything works up here. Got an Allison 6-speed 2500 transmission. The jacks, multi-stage backup camera, big one-piece windshield. You've got shades. I've got one down, not all the way, but I got one down, one up, and these are powered. It's a nice rig, guys, really is. So you got, well, you can sleep 1 to 2 up here. It's just really for an adult or 2 kids. You've got a sleeper sofa that makes a bed, a table booth that makes a bed, solid surface countertops in here. Not a lot. In fact, I don't think there's any carpet in here. I think this is all tile floor, which is ideal if you've got pets. There's no smoke or pet odors in here. Got a TV up top with a sound bar, solid wood cabinets, beautiful Corian countertops. Does have the tankless instant water heater, so you pretty much got unlimited and instant hot water. Really cool, guys. You can literally turn that on and turn around and take a hot shower. You do, which is pretty important to have on this one since you've got 2 full showers. This should be a 30-inch over-the-range microwave convection oven. You do have an all-electric refrigerator. So they left some bottled water in it. Like I said, we just got this in. We haven't cleaned it yet. So you've got the electric fridge that's getting cold. You've got a 3-burner stovetop right here. A lot of space in here, guys. That full wall slide lets you do some nice open floor plan. Of course, you've got your table booth that folds down, can sleep 2 people, 2, 4, 5 to 6. And of course, right here, they each have, you can close this off if you want to. You've got 2 bunks. They both have the TVs in them. This is an extra table that goes between the front seats, so you can swivel those around and have seating for 2 extra people. So you got 2 televisions and a ladder, and you can close these doors off. And guys, even if you don't need a bunk house, imagine all the, like if you're going on a long trip or you're going to be full timing, you can take these mattresses out and imagine how many blue storage tubs or those plastic storage bins you can store in here. You can take that bottom bunk out and put you an office in here if you want to. I mean, the sky's the limit. But I do recommend, though, if you do that or take the bunks out for extra storage, keep them so you can put them back. When you sell it or trade it, it will be worth a lot more when you bring it back to factory condition. Double 15,000 BTU roof air is doing a fantastic job. This is the guest bath or the second bathroom. This is not the full size one. And you've got sink, got a China RV toilet, and then a shower. So you actually have 2 showers in this RV. Now this unit does have, like I said, the 2,000 watt inverter, the 6,000 watt Onan diesel generator, 150 hours. Does have this right here, which is, sorry, I got this. You can control your slide outs, you can control your lights, you can control everything in here. And you've also got your Magnum inverter control right here. We're going to step toward the back, and you've got a queen island bed back here in the master bedroom. You have at the foot of the bed, you have another TV, a ton of storage. You have solid sliding doors for privacy. And then here in the back, you've got a massive second bathroom, your master bathroom, with a full stand-up shower. Hasn't been cleaned yet, guys. I apologize, but you've got this particular one. This second toilet has a emaciator pump. So you can, I'm trying to think of a PC way to put what a emaciator does. A poop blender. Let's just call it that. Leave it at that. You've got your stack washer and dryer, which is an option. Really cool floor plan, guys, and great for families. Like I said, it may not be for everybody. I know the price range is going to throw a lot of people off, but for somebody that's looking for this price range or looking to spend around this amount of money, looking for a bunkhouse Class A, it's a gift, because it's $18,000 under NADA retail at a time when units like this are bringing $18,000 over NADA retail at dealerships. So this is just another example of why we've been in business for as long as we have, guys, 53 years, and why we sell hundreds of RVs every single year. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs all over the country because of deals just like this. And like I said, may not be for everyone, but there's just so few brands that build bunkhouse diesels, and Thor is one of them, but they kind of make a very entry-level model diesel. You got Forest River, Tiffin Phaeton, I think, makes a bunkhouse, and then you get into like your custom Bluebirds and stuff like that. Thing is about a Phaeton, guys, an 18 model Phaeton, you couldn't touch for less than $300,000. A used one with Bunks, if you do find one. So, you know, I've got this one, $149. That's $100,000 less than what it cost new in 2018, and it's a good solid deal, guys. It really is. For those of you looking for this, now I know a lot of Class A shoppers don't give a flip about Bunks. You probably won't be interested in this one, I get it, but I try to carry a little bit of something for everybody, every budget, low, high, you know, for every size family. Could be a single person, a couple, a family. Here you go. You got room for your kids and for them to bring friends, if people still do that anymore, and more. This unit is $149.9. Like I said, I'm going to do something with those seats and get this top bed going. Everything else is fine, guys. It's ready to go, so come get it. You can do your own inspection on it before deciding to buy it or not buy it. If this is something you think you're interested in, give us a call, please, at 706-965-7929. I'm going to try to do some more videos today. We've got some rain coming in, but I do have quite a few diesels to shoot videos on. I didn't realize it until I did my little run around with my golf cart Saturday. When I did that video Saturday, everybody liked that. I had several sneak in on me, so definitely going to be showing some neat stuff, guys. Gas, diesel, motorhomes, Class C's, maybe a few travel trailers, fifth wheels. I mean, that's what I love about my channel, guys. When I come to work, I ride around, I just pick out what I feel like shooting today. I've got such a variety of different types of RVs that I can just pretty much say, hey, I want to do a couple of Class A's today, or a C, or a travel trailer, or whatever. And that way my channel is kind of a broad for all RVs. You know, it's not specific to towables or specific for RVs or toy haulers. It's just, it kind of covers everything RV. And by the way, I hope everybody had a great Labor Day. I had fun, spent it down at the farm fishing and grilling and riding razors and all that good stuff. So you know, I did post a little quick video about my Labor Day on my Facebook page. For those of you who watch my channel, click on over to Facebook, look up RVs with Big Bo, and like my Facebook page, guys. I'll put little behind the scenes videos and just little clips and stuff like that on there, just to give y'all a different insight into our operation and how we are. And you know, so a lot of times on my Facebook page, I'll put exclusive content on there. So make sure you like my Facebook page, RVs with Big Bo. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you to my 30,000 subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. I'm about to hit that plateau. And I've been working on it for a long time. So, and I know my channel is not as big or as fancy, or I don't have the editing skills of some of these big guys, but I do something those big guys don't do. Well, one little big guy, but he's pretty cool. So anyway, I do one thing, and that is I review actual used RVs, price, everything. Of course, always read the video description to make sure it's not sold. It'll say this unit sold in the video description. It'll say sold in the video title once it sells. And like I said, I think this one, I don't know, it could go quick. I think it will for this price, just because of the market and the NADA value. You know, I'm not a NADA fan, or JD Power, or whoever they sold out to. But the loan value is definitely there. And if you want to finance this thing, I do have some great financing with approved credit down payment. If you want up-to-date information on that, give us a call. We can get you some really long terms on this amount of money. Or you're welcome to check with your own bank or credit union, see what they offer. I always tell people to do that anyway, so you have a basis of comparison. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. We have no extra fees. $149.9 is a haggle-free firm price because it's honestly a bargain for this particular RV. And with 6,000 or 6,500 miles. And if it's something you think you're interested in, I do suggest calling right away to make sure it is available. My guys will work with you if you need financing. If you've got a trade-in, we take trade-ins. Guys, we have no surprise fees. Here's the thing, you go to like Rip Off World, all these other places, what they do, guys, is they advertise a price, but they don't tell you about several $1,000s in dock fees and prep fees and processing fees and get ready fees and happy camper fees and freight fees, and they come up with different names for them every year, but they're all 100% dealer profit. It allows these big corporate dealers to advertise a lower price but actually sell it for more. That's why you always get the out-the-door price. Of course, everybody pays sales tax. We have to charge applicable sales tax. Now, if you don't finance this RV and you pay cash for it, which you'd be surprised people out there that'll pay cash for something like this, and you're from out of state, you pay the $149.9, you just pay your state sales tax rate whenever you title it. And I'm not getting into the whole Montana LLC thing, guys. I'm not a big fan of those. I know it's bit a few people in the rear end that's done it, because everybody has to pay sales tax eventually, either when you buy it or sell it. So unless you sell it to another person with a LLC. So ran into that the other day. Guy was complaining, wanting me to change the numbers on his bill of sale where he bought one 2 years ago under a Montana LLC, because he sold it and they're making him pay sales tax, the particular state the buyer was from. So he's in a whole heap of trouble, and of course I can't do that, guys. That's a big no-no. Any kind of sales tax evasion is a felony. Even suggesting it can get you in trouble. In fact, I'm supposed to report anybody that even asked me to do it. So keep that in mind. But just do your homework. I'm not saying don't do one of those, but do your homework. Learn the pros and the cons, because there's pros and cons to everything. But thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Appreciate my subscribers. Feel free to comment, share, smash me a thumbs up if you like it. Stay tuned for some more videos, and we do offer nationwide delivery, so give us a call, 706-965-7929 if you want a quote on that. Need assistance with your trade-in, give us a call. We have a online trade-in form on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. And of course, if it's more than a couple years old, we'll need some detailed pictures too. So go ahead and email those as well to sales@parkwayrvcenter.com after you do your form. And we'll do our best to give you an actual number. A lot of dealers don't do that. A lot of dealers make you bring them in. And in some situations, we will too. If you've done a lot of modifications to it, a bunch of heavy repairs, we're going to want to see it before we put a definite number on it. But as long as it's pretty much all factory and in good shape, we can give you a pretty good number estimate on it and be right there on it. So depending on the what it is and what's been done to it. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate my subscribers. I keep saying that, but guys, I really do. I never would have thought this channel would get this big when I started back in 2010. It was just a novelty back when I was in sales to help sell some more RVs, and it's just turned into a full-time job and many other things that I do. So and I enjoy it, guys. I really do. And like sales, which I like sales too, but it got overwhelming. I do enjoy this because I can kind of come out here. I love RVs. I've been raised around RVs. I grew up, my dad worked for my grandfather who had this dealership, who founded it. He worked on RVs on the weekend at a shop at the house. And, I grew up doing that, helping him in the shop and him teaching me stuff. And, it just kind of natural that I went into this line of business after high school. And I haven't stopped 20-something years, 25, 26 years later. And I've done everything in this business you can think of, and I try to share some of that knowledge on my YouTube channel, because so many people are on these YouTube and selling RVs that have never spent the night in one, have never owned one, have never worked on one, delivered one, drove one. I mean, it's really pathetic in some ways. Well, guys, I try to give you insight, how this can benefit you, how that can benefit you, and I point out the good and the bad, just like that seat right there. And I don't want you to surprise, even though we're going to fix it, I don't want you to be surprised if you come up and look at it and see that in there. Because used RVs are called used for a reason, not new. And that's because they've got, even with 6,500 miles, you're always going to have little wear and tear and a little bit of oopsies and stuff like that everywhere. You know, that's just part of it, guys. You look at what it costs now, what it cost new back then, and what it costs new in a 2022 model. Each time you order one of these and it gets built, it'll probably be a 2023 model. So you have to keep your mind open, look at the big picture. No used RV is ever going to be perfect. Now, you know, I may not see anything or point out anything on one because I didn't see it, but you know, if you spend a lot more time in it than I did, you'll probably see stuff I missed. I'm human. I just look at things myself that I look at if I was looking to buy it. You know, cosmetic things like that, I expect that on any used RV, because I look at hundreds of these things a year, guys. You know, I probably look at more of these in a week than y'all do, than most of y'all will in a lifetime. And been doing it for a long time. You know, I buy a lot of this stuff too, as well as do advertising. So I've got a job with many hats. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification button. Check out this beautiful 2018 Forest River Select, or Legacy. I'm sorry, Legacy. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And stay tuned for some more videos. Thank you for watching.